All right, our cube root functions. So it's the same thing. Y equals plus and minus a cube root of x minus h plus k. The negative causes it to reflect across the x. The a, if a is greater than 1, it's a stretch. If I multiply by 2 or 3 or 4, it makes the number bigger. If a is between 0 and 1, like a half or a fourth, if I multiply by a fourth, it makes the number smaller, which is a compress or a shrink. H moves it left and right. Because of that negative, it's the opposite of what you think. And K moves it up and down. Okay? So again, to find this equation, we need to find, remember, the parent function is the one that goes through 0, 0. We need to find this HK. Hope you can see that on the screen. It's kind of small. So HK is -2, -3. This flipped, but it's still over 1 up 1. It's over 1 down 1. So A is -1. So f of x, or y, equals -1 cube roots of x minus -2, which is +2. Or you can think of it as the opposite of -2. And then plus -3 is -3. So my transformations, left 2 down. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a 5. Which makes that a 5. Sorry. I hope you noticed that. Just couldn't read it. It was small. So the transformations are flip across the x-axis. So instead of going up, it's going down. Flip or reflect across the x-axis. It says reflect on the test, so let's say reflect. Reflect across the x-axis. Handwriting is wonderful. Left 2, down 5. So you ought to be able to look at the ones on the test now and find those solutions. This one just asks, oh, and what may have caused people trouble on this is you had to choose more than one. On the quizzes, I'm going to have to do A and B, or B and C, or A and C, or B and D. You had to really know how many there were. I will tell you right now that there are 2 transformations that happened in this case. On this one, your transformations are here, here, and here. So just make sure you look at the formula and see which ones they are. Good idea if you write those down before you try to answer these questions.